Hi. Um, Today I want to try to share with you where I feel I got into trouble in life because I've always been seeking God, but I had a tendency of getting off on the wrong track. And usually when I have gotten off on the wrong track, I've been either working really hard or life has been really hard and I've wanted to escape. So that meant like substance abuse. That means, oh, I just want to party. I just want to forget it. And, maybe drink too much or whatever, and then go dancing or whatever. And then if you're drinking too much or doing, some other drug that's going to alter your consciousness, then all kinds of hell can break loose because, you're not acting in your right higher consciousness and other people aren't either out there. So it's just kind of a grab bag, and we're dealing like with a life right now that is really changing, and things are getting very hard for a lot of people. And we need ways of dealing other than self-medication because that's where I always got into the problem was when I said, oh my God, it's just hard. I just want to go have some fun. I don't think it's a good thing because we're not here just for pleasure, because we're all in this together. And if we don't help each other, if we just go for pleasure and we let someone else die, that is not for the whole of society. So when I would act out and go, I just want to go have fun, very selfishly, and enjoy myself and get lost in whatever and let myself just go, then I was denying the reality of the suffering that is around me. And you can only deny that so long until everything, all ways of life that you know will start crumbling because they're not founded on truth and beauty, which is love, and kindness and goodness and recognizing, one within the other, the oneness, that we all come from the same source. So I guess, I'm going to go back to I think where I started. I got into trouble when I started thinking about I wanted to go have a good time. I wanted to forget. I think you have to be structured in your life. You have to be going for something. We have a lot to do, and there's a lot of suffering in the world. And I believe that we are to bring heaven to earth. What are you doing to bring heaven to earth? Let's all work together. It's not about let's go have fun. It's not about let's go drink so much or take so many drugs that we're so numb that we don't do anything. We numb ourselves and dumb ourselves down. Let's rise up, okay? We really need to get together here and love one another and see that God, the same God, regardless of the religion, regardless of how you were raised, don't put anyone else's religion down. Who are you to judge? We got to stay in this together. We're all in this together. Worldwide, this is not nationalities and drawing lines, because I'll tell you something, because of climate, we're going to have a lot of refugees. So we've got to take those lines down. We've got to help these people, or I see that a lot of people are going to die, from drowning and mass starvation. So we got to help each other. We got to get it together, because it's not about just the monetary thing. That's going to just pale in comparison to what is about to happen, I believe. And this is not to panic you. It's we got to get it together. And it isn't about fun time, and it isn't about, oh, how good life was in the 90s or whatever before, when everyone was so selfish, and consuming, while the rest of the world, a good portion of the world, died, and we didn't care. And we didn't care what was being done in our name through whatever sources. I don't know who was doing this, but I think it's a small group of people. And a lot of people are making money off the military-industrial complex, so we keep going and having wars everywhere. No, we got to get together. We got to get to peace, and we can blow ourselves to smithereens over and over and over again which may happen just accidentally with what is going to happen in nature. Anyway, where I got off the track. Anyway, I always do. But here's what I was saying. Don't go into substance abuse. Every time I got myself into trouble, it was, I just want to go have a little fun over here. No, you have to be directed in life. You have to have a purpose and keep that purpose in line and have the purpose of love for everyone. We're all in this together, you know. We need to get together. We need to love one another and stop competing and start cooperating, you know, or we are not going to survive. Anyway, go out, make it a great day, and remember, love is the answer.